I want y'all to know I almost died.
What?
I did. Keep on doing what you doing with your weight and health. Keep on doing and not doing what you're supposed to do. I almost died,
Oh.
and it was my fault. Mm. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Today, my people, my friends, my viewers, I'm going to talk realistically about what I have been doing with myself and what I have not been doing and what I should be doing. And some of you going to be able to relate because you doing the same thing that I am. I almost died, y'all. I'm not talking about now. I'm not talking about last year, 2 years from now. I'm talking about back in 1991 and 2002. I almost died twice. I'm not the only one. I want you to put it on down there in the comment section. Have you ever had a life-threatening situation? All because you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do. Now, I'm not talking about people getting robbed and broke into their house and almost shot. I'm talking about something you can prevent. Back in 1991, I married my last husband. I had a baby, beautiful baby boy. Finally had a boy. Most beautiful thing ever. I had that baby. He was gone to Desert Storm. Didn't see the baby until he got back. But when I went into labor, his mother was there. Sweet woman, kind woman, do whatever she can for you. I had that baby, had to have a C-section for the first time. I laid up in that hospital. I was stressed and depressed. I guess because he was gone and I didn't know what was going to happen to him. I got sick, y'all. I caught pneumonia. And they said sometimes that can happen when you open someone up, C-section. I caught it so bad, my baby went home before I did. They had to put me in extensive care. That's the worst pain ever when you have pneumonia. You can't breathe on your own. They got you hooked up to everything. They got stuff going down your damn throat, ventilator. All I could see was death flash before my eyes. I only saw my baby one time. One time. So I was upset because I couldn't see my baby. I was upset because he was gone. They even bought a pastor to intensive care to see me. And we all know what that means when you bring a pastor in there. He said a prayer over me, and I just knew I was going to die. I was praying every day, every minute, every hour when I wasn't passed out from the drugs that they gave me. It was horrible, y'all. Now, was that my fault? Because I had a baby and I had to have a C-section? I'm thinking maybe so, the reason why I had to have a C-section. I wasn't doing right. I was eating everything under the sun. My blood pressure was high. My legs were swollen. I was eating all types of sweets, even though I was a diabetic. I didn't have no self-control. So I did it to myself. I almost killed myself from being greedy, lonely, depressed. Even though I had 2 other kids at the house, I still was lonely. I might have a baby and this man might die in the war. But I wasn't thinking about my other kids or myself or the baby that's going to be soon coming. I didn't think about him. Baby came, y'all. Baby had diabetes when he was born. So he had to stay in the NICU, whatever they call it, for almost a week. I was in the hospital 2 weeks with the pneumonia. My husband's mother had to come get the baby because I lived in Georgia by myself with my 2 girls. So she had to come get the babies and my girls. You think I would learn my lesson, right? Everything came out okay. God, thank you so much. He blessed me to live some more years, even till now. But you think I would learn my lesson? In 2002, y'all, I was with my husband. It's not a laughing matter. We went to a place in Atlanta called the Varsity. How many of you been there? He wanted to take me there. I've never been there. Never. Went there, ate a burger. Probably had a hot dog too. Yes, I was probably a little overweight. Yes, I was. But he said the burgers are good. I had the burger and I ate it. And well, I've had better. I really didn't like the way the place looked. I really didn't, because it wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't. But it was a landmark in Atlanta. Ate the burger. Got in the car. Started coming home. We was almost home. Next thing I know, I could barely breathe and my arm was hurting very bad. It's a pain like no other. I felt like I was dying, y'all. He looking at me, asking me what's wrong. I'm like, Pastor, call 911. Because I felt like he wasn't going to be able to make it in time for me. But we did make it home because we were close. He called 911. They came. They put something in my mouth. Can't remember what it was. He said, look like you're having a heart attack. They took me to the nearest hospital. Sure enough, y'all, I was having a heart attack. Stayed in there for a whole day. They ran tests. Come to find out, yes, ma'am, you had a heart attack and you got 3 clogged arteries. If we don't go in there and do something about those clogged arteries, you're going to die very soon. So I had to go into emergency surgery to unclog 3 arteries. Got the proof right there. Right there. Wasn't eating right. Wasn't doing right. And I know better. And I know y'all probably saying right now, girl, what you doing with that Starbucks? I don't do this every day, y'all. Every now and then, you have to enjoy something that you like. You can't do it every day. You really can't do it every week, okay? But sometimes you got to enjoy something. I miss it, but I can't do it all the time. If you don't learn your lesson, you're going to end up like me. When I had that heart attack, I wasn't taking my pills like I was supposed to. Blood pressure pills. I've had blood pressure ever since I was a teenager. When I was 17, 18 years old, I had high blood pressure. That's why I couldn't get on birth control pill. Back then, I guess they didn't have the way of knowing how to lower the blood pressure when you're pregnant, or before you got, if you had high blood pressure, you couldn't get on birth control pills. Oh, Lord, I see something. I hope there's not a bug. So I couldn't get on birth control. That's why I got pregnant so young, had a baby, didn't have no self-control. We've all done things that we're not proud of in life, okay? It's what you do now that you know, especially when you know that it's wrong. I'm a little bit better. I take my blood pressure medicine all the time. I do. But sometimes your body gets so used to it, it stops working. And then I have to go back and let them give me some more different type of blood pressure medicine. Or they have to up the milligrams. How many of you going through that? Okay. We know pills are not good for you. We know it. Because sooner or later, they're going to start affecting your body. It's affecting my body right now, y'all. I have degenerative bone disease. And what do you think is causing that? Not just because I'm getting old. It's the things that I'm putting into my body. It's not just the foods, okay? It's all the medicines I've been taking for years. You don't think it's going to deteriorate your body, your bones, some type of way? Do you think you can live forever? How long can my body withstand these drugs? And then I have back problems. I had back surgery. How long? I have osteoarthritis. Sometimes my hip go out. My shoulders hurt. My neck. I got everything hurting. Y'all just don't know. I'm sitting up here right now. My neck is hurting right here. Okay? I don't know if any of y'all noticed in the videos. This shoulder is lower than the other shoulder. Okay? Especially if you look at me from the back. I think I'm sitting straight, but I'm really not. Okay? I feel like I'm straight. My daughters tell me, other people say, why are you leaning? Why this side, Lord? And why are you leaning? I said, well, I feel like I'm standing straight. I don't think I'm leaning. Now, there's a lot of ailments going on. But I'm going to live and keep living and living and living until I can't live anymore. And a lot of people say, well, do what you have to do for yourself, Sandra. Things happen. And you know what makes me mad? And I'm going to say this and get up off here because we still moving and got some things to do. It makes me mad when people say, I'm going to eat what I want to eat. I'm going to do what I want to do because I have one life to live. So I'm going to enjoy all the food that I want, everything that I love. I don't care if I get fat and obese. See, I'm not big as I used to be. Okay, I used to be like 210, 215. I think that's the highest. I'm under 200. But I still need to be a little bit, smaller than that, especially with my health problems. And I'm working on that. But it makes me mad when people say, well, you got to die from something. So why not die eating what you love? I say only a damn idiot would talk like that. An idiot. So that's what you're going to tell your kids too? Your overweight child? Eat what you want to eat because you got to die from something? My thing is, why make yourself die sooner when you can live longer and enjoy life? Why rush it? Don't be an idiot. Don't be a fool. I'm going to tell you, take care of yourself, people. Ain't you tired of walking around here huffing and puffing? Drinking all these damn sodas. I now drink more water than anything. Oh, I may indulge maybe once a week with a soda. Then I don't drink the whole thing because now my body is not even used, is not used to the soda anymore. It doesn't want it because I'm used to drinking the water. That's the way you should do, all right? If you don't do something now, you're going to be having problems in your life. Do you hear me, young people? You people in your 20s and 30s and 40s. You're going to end up like me with serious problems. Like they said, some people don't believe fat meat is greasy until they taste it, all right? You're not going to believe it until it happens to you, your health, by putting all this unnecessary stuff into your body. I'm guilty of doing the same thing. So I'm not fussing at you. I'm fussing at myself too. Because even now, I can do way better than what I'm doing. Is it too late? Hell no. Only if you think so, all right? There's many things you can do. I take vitamins now. I take one vitamin D. I think it's once a week that I take it. And I noticed that it's helping. I wasn't taking vitamin D. I can't take vitamins, y'all, because it makes me constipated. And I don't want to have to take a stool softener for the rest of my life. Who wants to do that? Too much of anything is too bad for you. Like I said, even the blood pressure medicine, the insulin that I'm taking, I have to take it. I have to. Even if I lose weight, I get to 120, 130 pounds, I'm still going to be a diabetic because I'm a type 1. So stop telling people, lose weight, lose weight. Some people, yes, it would help. Some people, like the type 2s. Type 1, I'm still going to be a diabetic. May help a little bit, but it ain't going to stop me when I put something sweet in my mouth. It's still going to shoot up. I know this for a fact because it happened to my sister, who's also a type 1. She's passed along, bless her heart. Whatever she put in her mouth, it took her sugar sky high because the pancreas is not working. Mine is not working, y'all. It's not working. So shut up what you don't know about, all right? That's what I'm saying. I know about this because I've had it almost my whole entire life. Go down in the comment section and tell me what you're doing for yourself. Are you having health problems? Have you almost died? Did it make you change your lifestyle? Are you doing better right now? Are you training your kids what and what not to do? I was never taught what to do and what not to do. I had to learn things on my own. Do that for your children, people. They're going to need you. Live as long as you can. Don't you want to live? Put it on down there. We want to know. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.